see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Using his legs, it's Porter. Knocked down behind the line, and this defense trying to shut down the running game and set the tone right out of the gate.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 45. Discards him with the stiff arm. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating the pass.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Here's a heat. Caught over the middle. It's Farrell. There he goes. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the change. It's first down at the 27.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. To the air. It's Stone. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to the ground game on the left. Inside the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Back to the ground with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Looking for space. It's Singleton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Wow, battles through the defense. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He'll keep it on the sneak. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TV.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Stone. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Catch in the middle, it's Farrell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Farrell. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And this offense has finally put a good drive together. A really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points. But a chance to tie this up going into the half. And considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Turning it up. Got some room in to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. State sends the offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up.
Oh, this nigga was running over there and stopped?
Just keeps moving. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Why he stopped?
Fowler feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got some room to run.
Let's go, Walters.
The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Let's go, Damon.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs.
The motherfucking true freshman, dog.
He did it right.
I believe you're a true
Quarterback,
freshman.
I think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Rice. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Aller. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh.
Oh, yeah. Good call, Ray. Good call, Ray.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Hauls it in.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage.
I did not call that. I'm not even going. We on the road. We're not going to take no bullshit.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here.
Oh, that's a good play, 28. Oh, that's a good play, 28.
4th down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
2 hands, 21. You already got a pick.
The defense to force the incompletion.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Stone. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Farrell.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is
wrap
what
up, baby.
Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Stone. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Farrell. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like.
He lets one fly deep. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Let's go defense, baby. Why we one of the best in the fucking nation, dog.
2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad
This is why we one of the best in the fucking nation, bruh.
They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays.
Oh, come on, throw the flag, bruh.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a
Preston fucking Stump, bruh. I swear I want to bench you so bad, dog. I just don't know if the backup is going to be any better.
Communication is harder. The snapping the
Man, I'll be wanting to bench you so goddamn bad, bro.
Really affecting the football.
That's 2, bro. First one was a flag.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is toast.
First one was a flag. That one was just you, bro. Because you're just terrible, dog.
Confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Kick is in the air. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Breaks into the open.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught near the sticks. It's Aller. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
The run from the shotgun. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. I don't know if it... And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble.
42, spike, ready.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Under fire. Soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting it to the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions, and you're obviously wanting to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to barge in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's third and goal.
Good fucking play, Julian.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolute.
Wow, that's a tough grab, bro.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up
great
and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing
can't get back.
He's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Give to the running back.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. They'll go to the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
On the run, it's Porter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make
Why
sure
did he fucking jump?
And you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense.
Fucking whipped on that.
Dangerous
That
running
might have
backs,
worked out for the
mano
best.
a mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
That might have worked out for the best.
Surrounding the ball, no chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
This thing was very short.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Guys, we've come to the
I gotta find something to eat, bro. I might have to get a couple of glizzies.
As we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final
I
period
probably
starts
should have,
with a
but I
second
didn't,
down
so
play.
here I am.
They'll go to the ground. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Just sit there and be pretty.
Racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll run play action. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. To throw, it's Stone. Got it in the middle, it's Wagner.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. It'll be a draw. Breaks the tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time.
Blew it! Let's go, blow it!
And they add 6
Let's go, blow it!
Trip to the house.
These freshman wide receivers, go get you some.
Looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Let's go, blew it.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the
Go into the whiteout and get a motherfucking dub. Hey, that's not yo! Bro! Oh, come on, EA. This nigga was not in the motherfucking end zone, dog.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance. And
What a punch out! What a fucking punch out!
Offense didn't have a chance.
What a fucking punch out!
Where it's a turnover.
And when you're on defense,
Nigga, Julian.
it's wet and it's rainy. You know exactly what time it is. That ball gets
Beautiful fucking punch out, Julian.
Slicker, you're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it.
I hope that's how you say your name, dog.
Nice job by the defense, forcing it with the assist from the back.
Man, both my running backs is fucked up right now, bro. Which one of these running backs is not very sure? Johnson and Anderson and it's just the friend.
Backed up now here, second and long.
Oh, Lua.
They'll try to pop the draw. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
From
Defense
Malafe.
trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense
That's
now.
crazy,
Really
man.
nice blitz
From
call that
Malafe?
time.
We gotta be active,
For
bro.
a huge
That seems
loss.
racist,
We're
bro.
probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to
Maybe.
create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Covey. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Stone. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the...
Como la fe. The fuck just happened, dog? Nigga, what? Niggas be lying to lie, nigga. Like, I don't even know if I caught a slant